Good day, my name is Rosie. I will be presenting the Inner Insecurity Verification System. Now listen carefully. As we are dealing with a very complicated issues, this lecture is intended to simplify this subject for you. Inner insecurity is the primary construct that we want to verify. Notice the majority of the candidates have overactivated guilt feelings. All 8 candidates have higher intensity scores. Let us demonstrate what we mean exactly. Candidate 2's guilt feelings are more intense than his inner insecurity. And the same applies to candidate 3. In fact, it applies to every candidate listed above. It is important to notice that guilt feelings are prominent amongst all the candidates, and therefore, special notice should be taken and the cause investigated. Moving on, we notice the construct, introvert. We notice that 4 of the candidates claim to be introverts. Candidate 1 and Candidate 6 are saying that they have more extrovert tendencies. However, we need to verify this scientifically through this audit. Inferiority complex is consistent with dependency, paranoia, and procrastination. All these constructs are optimal and seem to be in harmony with each other. We notice that the scores under helplessness, lack of self-worth, and senselessness of existence are all scores which bring candidate 1's reasoning to be out of touch with reality. Looking now at candidate 2, we find that the inner insecurity is overactivated, and at the same time she has highly overactivated guilt feelings. It is also obvious that she has extremely highly overactivated introvert tendencies. We further notice that she has a slight inferiority complex, which seems to be understated when comparing it with her introvert score of 63. Further, her helplessness scores are also overactivated, as well as procrastination, which leads us to understand that she has the symptoms of a person suffering from depression. Moving on to candidate 3, we find that this candidate is functioning optimally, which seems to be inconsistent with her guilt feelings, as indicated. Despite these facts, candidate 3 seems to be functioning optimally. We need to take notice of the out of touch with reality scores, as indicated. This also is an indication that these out of touch with reality results are a sign of impression management or manipulation. Moving on to candidate 4's results, which are very similar to candidate 2's, as demonstrated. The only real difference is that candidate 2 has highly overactivated introvert tendencies, and therefore will not express herself as freely as candidate 4. Now comparing candidates 2, 4, and 5, we also have similar results as indicated. Lastly, as we summarize inner insecurity, we find all candidates have overactivated guilt feelings, which would be a serious consideration in the overall picture. We have 4 of the candidates that have used manipulation, so the real concern is that the overactivated guilt feelings are taken into account when analyzing the full report. Please join Ken in session 4. And thank you for your attention.